on in. Come on in. Come the fuck in. Look, I was just watching something. What is going on with Tiny and T.I.? Are the allegations false or are the allegations true? I said, Lord have mercy, what is this? Oh, I can't. Happy Sunday, CAINIACs. How are you all? I'm drinking right now. It's Sunday. It's 1 p.m. here in Atlanta. So I'm sipping on some brown with a little bit of Coca-Cola. And just, Kiki having a really cute time. So we're definitely going to give, you guys know, we come on, we Kiki. What up, Real Hotboys Houston? How are you? So I just got an email. So it's basically like YouTube telling me that they sent the email out to my subscribers. That's never happened. That's right, YouTube. Get on your fucking shit. Get on your shit, YouTube, and let people know when the king, queen, prince, princess, goat is fucking live. Okay? Notifications. Okay? If you're new to my channel, subscribe, like this video, share this video, hit the goddamn notification bell. Don't just be coming for the tea. Subscribe. That's on Pura fucking Poo. Hey, Jerry, Shannon, J, Hugh, Amelia, Carly Cooper. How are you? Happy Sunday to everyone. How are you guys doing? I'm back with another CAINIAC Conversation. I have an interesting guest. So this is definitely going to be good. This is going to be one for the books. I have Cain from the Real Hotboys of Houston. So this should be perfectly splendid. Hey, BH Ken. Hey, German. Hey, Cain and everybody. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Now, what time does the Super Bowl come on? Because I don't want to be live or run into that because, the boys watch the Super Bowl on Super Bowl Sunday. How are you, though? How is everyone? Again, we'll be starting at the 5-minute mark. I just want to check in with my bitches and just see what time it is. And that's just pure poo. Let me see. My guest is backstage. So I'm here for that. You guys say hi to Kitty Poo. We'll be bringing Kitty Poo on in just a moment. Definitely have a lot of questions for Ken. I'm so happy that he's here. And we're definitely going to have a good time, okay? So I hope you guys have your drink poured up. And who playing in the Super Bowl? Who are the teams? Where are they from? Why is it relevant? Somebody let me know because I honestly haven't watched the Super Bowl since remember when the Seattle Seahawks won like 2 times back to back or made it twice. And I haven't watched the Super Bowl since that time. So I honestly have no idea who's playing. I don't care about sports at all, but it's the hometown, so go Chiefs. Oh, Kansas City. Oh, I think, is that Tommy Mahone? Brandon Mahone? Whatever his name is. Is that where is that his team? Mahone. We won last year. The city was on fire. Para, Carly. Parapoo. Cedricus Griffin. Oh, that's an interesting name. Cedricus. I know Mahomes. Yeah, he's from my hometown. Like, he's from East Texas. Like, yeah, he's perfectly splendid looking. But we're back with another CAINIAC Conversation. Welcome to the King Way TV. It's me, King Cain, as you all fucking already know. And I'm here with another CAINIAC Conversation with a Kenny Poo, Comeback Ken. They hate Ken from the Real Hotboys of Houston, honey. And it's perfectly splendid. And we're definitely going to hop into this review. So without further ado, let's go on and bring on Kenny Pooh. Hey, Kenny
What's
Pooh.
up? What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Welcome.
Good.
For some reason, it's always a little staticky at first on StreamYard from me hearing you. So I'm definitely going to have to let that play out. But I'll just ask you like some basic questions now just so we can like move forward.
All
Um,
right.
oh, I can hear you already.
Okay,
How
there
are
we
you,
go.
Kenny Boo?
I'm doing good. You doing all right?
I'm doing good. Where you at? You in Houston?
I'm in Houston. I'm at the house.
Okay. How's the weather out there today?
I don't know. I ain't been outside since I got back from the after hours this morning. So
Yes, after hours. So is Club 2020 still open?
yes, it is.
Oh
Yes,
my
it is.
goodness, I want to come and go.
Come on. It's open.
It's
Last night they had Santana there.
okay. Yes, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. So, Ken, is that your real name?
Yes, it is. My name. Well, it's part of my real name. My real name is Kenny. So
Oh, Kenny Boo.
yeah.
So, complex.Ken. What makes you complex? Where did that name come about?
Honestly, back when me and like you said, the Goros was friends. I was in the
I
process wanting to
was.
change my Instagram name, and it was a couple choices between Complicated Ken, Handsome Ken, and Complex Ken, and we all agreed on Complex just for the simple fact that they felt like that was the most fitting.
Yeah, I definitely think that you're a bit complex on the show. And we're
Yeah,
gonna definitely get into the show, but I'm just gonna say that it just seems like you just don't have time for the girls. So we're
I
definitely
mean,
gonna
like
get into why that's so.
we definitely will. We
Yeah,
definitely will.
definitely will. So do you feel like you're a complex guy, or you just fell in love with that name?
I do feel like I'm a little complex when it comes to certain things, very particular about certain shit. So, most definitely,
Yeah,
I think it fits.
yeah. So when's your birthday?
August 22nd. I'm on the last day of Leo.
So you're on the Leo Virgo cusp.
Yeah.
I could sense the Virgo side sometimes from you,
Hmm.
but them Leos, y'all some liars.
No,
Are you
well,
are you a lying
I'm not
Leo?
a liar. I'm more of a Virgo on that aspect, I guess, because I'm not a liar.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like, damn. What do you feel like you are a Leo? Do you feel like you're more Virgo?
I feel like I'm more Leo, but I do have some Virgo, like, I guess, traits when it comes to certain things, because I don't know. I
I
read
get it.
about
I mean,
astrology a lot, and I read Virgo and Leos, and it's like the Leo stuff usually fits what's going on a little bit more.
yeah. My birthday is the last day of Virgo, so I'm like
Hmm.
Virgo Libra. So I
Oh,
definitely get being on the cusp. We're kind of
yeah,
weird, and it's
right.
okay.
It's very complex, so
That is facts.
there we go.
Kids, so how old are you?
I am 27 years old.
Oh my goodness, you guys are all so young.
Yeah, I'm 27. My
Are
birthday in
you
August. I'll be 28 this year.
are you from Houston? Like,
No,
where were you born?
I was born in Michigan. I moved from Michigan when I was 12 to Little Rock, Arkansas, and then I've been in Houston since August of 2019.
Oh, so you're fairly new to Houston.
Yeah, I'm
Are
new.
you new to Texas, period?
Yeah.
So how's that been? Like, are you here for Texas or is it
I mean,
time
I
to
like
move?
Texas. It's cool. I mean, I don't feel like this is the final like straw where I want to live at forever. I think there's a couple more places I want to go. But Texas is kind of good for the age that I'm at right now.
So
So
where were you right before you came to Houston?
I was in Little Rock,
Little
Arkansas.
Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah,
So how was that? Because they say Arkansas is tired and through and delayed.
it is. It is. And that's why I felt like it was time for me to get up out of there.
Yeah.
It's very slow. It's still a lot of racist shit going on. And like nobody wants to deal with that. Like, and I had dealt with it for the last 14 years. Just I just wanted
Yeah.
something bigger and better, something more for Black people. So that's why I moved to Houston.
So that's where you graduated high school at in
Right.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
What year
I,
did you graduate?
2011.
Yes. I'm here for it. So are you guys going to have a 10-year reunion this year or not
Uh,
because of COVID?
they canceled it because of COVID.
Yeah, they canceled ours last year as well. Do you
Yeah.
care?
Huh?
Do
No,
you
because
care?
I didn't know if I was gonna go or not anyway. So I was
Yeah,
just like, oh,
you get
whatever.
me that
It
you
just made it
probably.
easier to like. It made my decision easier.
Yeah, you totally get me that you could care less and just like, I'm not. I can't.
Yeah, like I went to school with them for 3 years, like, and I've been living for 10 years after them. So the people I'm supposed to be talking to, I still talk to.
Yeah, and I just kind of feel like when we grow up, we move forward. Like we're not the same people from high school,
Mhm.
so it's just time to move forward and propel. You know?
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah. So, are you close to your mom and your dad?
I'm close to my mom for sure. Me and my dad, our relationship is a little rocky, but like me and my mom, we talk every day, multiple times a day. But me and my dad, we talk every couple months. But it's never like no bad energy or bad blood. It's just I guess we catch up on each other and then kind of move on from there.
Nice. So, where is your mom?
My mom is located in Jersey, and my dad is in Michigan.
So, Michigan. Are we talking Detroit?
Flint. I'm actually
Come on, Flint,
born in
Michigan.
Flint.
How's the water?
It's still bad.
Oh, oh my God.
It's still bad. Yeah. So people still boiling water, but most of my family moved to the outskirts of the city where like the Flint doesn't supply the water. It's the other little suburbs that have their own water supply that they go through.
So, Flint, Michigan is pretty big.
It got I think about 100,000 people.
Oh,
So it's not small, but it's like that's with the metropolitan area and everything. But yeah, it has a
yeah.
nice little size to it.
Gotcha. So, do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do. I have an older brother that passed away. Then I have two
Oh,
younger brothers, and I also have an older sister.
wow. So, how many? So, your
Well,
mom had like.
I lied. I got three younger brothers. I forgot my dad just had a baby like a year or two ago. So I got like a
Damn, he's
baby
still
brother
swinging
that's
that
about to be
thing.
two. Yeah, he
Oh
is,
my
unfortunately.
goodness. How old is his baby mama?
She she's 32.
22?
She was 32.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. She's
But
right on time.
he was like 58.
Your daddy 58.
Yeah, my dad older.
So how many
Well,
kids
what
did your mom have?
my mom got three boys, and I'm the oldest out of the three boys. And then my dad's side, I was the youngest
Huh?
until. And my dad's side, I was the youngest, and my mom, she had three boys. Each parent got three kids. Well, my dad got four
Oh.
now. I keep
So
forgetting
right,
about my little brother because it's just I can't believe he got a baby.
gotcha, gotcha. So right now you're the oldest sibling.
On my mom's side, yeah.
Okay. So how has that been? Just being the oldest and
I don't know. I mean, I guess it comes naturally when you like have no choice when you growing up being the oldest sibling. It just kind of came to me like. But I mean, at first it was real tough. Me and my little brother used to fight a lot, but ever since we got grown, we like got a better understanding. Whenever we talk, we actually can talk about like serious stuff and like actually have a full conversation about it. But of course, sometimes it's like when I want to be the big brother, but he grown as hell and he don't want to listen.
yeah.
So that could be a little
So
complex.
are they already in their 20s and stuff?
Yeah, my little brother, my little brother got three kids.
So you
Yeah,
have nieces and nephews.
yeah. I got two nieces. No, I got two nephews and a niece.
What do they call you?
I really ain't been able to see them because they live in Michigan, and ever since then COVID
Oh,
happened, and I don't want to travel from Houston and not like have symptoms or something like that and get everybody sick. So I've been kind of avoiding going up there right now till everything
gotcha.
get worked out.
Gotcha. So are you close to your siblings like you talk to your mom?
Yeah, me and my little brother, we don't talk necessarily every day, but we talk a couple times a week. And then me and my older sister, we talk a couple times a week as well. And then my baby
Gotcha.
brother, I talk to him because he with my mom most of the time, so I can talk to him every day.
Oh.
Yeah,
So do you miss your mom?
of
Are you a
course, of
mommy's boy?
course. I am. I call her
Yeah.
about anything,
Period. Whatever. I'm calling.
whatever.
Period. So you're bald. You're bald, just like August, right? How
Right.
long have you been bald?
I've been bald since my 22nd birthday
Why?
because I didn't want to hold on to something that didn't want to hold on to me.
Yes,
So,
period. That's some real
so
shit for your ass.
the
But
hairline was thinning and it was time for it to go. And instead of me going to the barber trying to get him to cut it this certain way and that certain way, I told him to cut it off. Well, I actually had one of my friends cut it all off. I said, I'm not paying for another haircut.
Period. But you look like somebody. I can't even put my name on it, but there's someone that you look like. Who do you get that you look like a lot?
Tory Lanez.
Yes, Tori.
Yeah, I get
Oh
it every
my
day.
mama, I'm gagging. I'm gagging. I literally couldn't put my finger on it, but that's it.
Yeah, it's Tory Lanez.
Hold 1 second. I'm really waiting on the furniture people to bring me my furniture.
Okay.
Just a second.
All right. Well, y'all got any questions in the comments? Let's go through. Now my daddy's still swinging. I'm dead. I went to school in Little Rock. It's all. I heard there was a fight last night. It was a fight at the after hours last night, y'all. He's very analytical like a Virgo. His ass be overthinking, but coming in hot like a Leo.
How look around.
Whatever, Todd.
And you behind your confessionals too.
You say I do what?
You behind your confessionals too, like your eyes.
I use CBD, you guys, not THC.
Oh, that's good. So, would you ever like wear a unit? Would you ever do like the unit thing, like all?
I had on the unit last night at August house. We had a wig party.
You had a unit on, but would you wear you one? I heard you girls were carrying last night.
Yeah, it was fun, and we was drunk, and it was a good time. But would I ever wear a wig?
Yeah, like rock it. Would you rock?
I don't know. I can't say that I will or I won't, just for the simple fact that, like, honestly, I think it's like kind of fun. Like, and you can do what you want to, wear the colors you want to. I just wouldn't wear it to work because that'd just be a little too much. So I would just have to do it probably like on a vacation or something like that, and just go out where nobody know me and just do whatever I want to.
Yeah, just like on some, pride type shit.
Yeah. Even though I never been to pride, so
not every day, Kenny Pooh.
Right. I'm bald head Ken, so.
Period. So you've been in Houston since 2019, right?
Right.
So what's that, like 2 years? Going on 2 years?
It'll be 2 years in August, so it's been a year and a half.
But you love Houston.
I love Houston. I do.
What is there to love about it? Why do you like Houston?
I like the fact that it's not whitewashed like most big cities are. Like besides Atlanta, Atlanta is like the Black Hollywood, but like Houston is also majority minority. Like, so it's a pretty big mix of like different cultures and things like that. So that's always fun. Not really having to deal with the small town mindset that people normally have in Arkansas. Because I mean, I lived in the biggest city and it wasn't big enough. So you can only imagine like the mess that people went through or going back and forth. Hell, you can know people from different cities and different areas that like you would never even imagine somebody else knowing and all kind of stuff. It's just all over the place. I wanted something bigger, like I said.
Yeah.
And
I definitely think Houston is the best city to live in Texas.
It is.
I don't see any other city that's worth it,
Right. Yeah. So Dallas is a little like, I don't know. I like Dallas, but Dallas ain't my speed. Like I don't like it.
Ain't nothing in Dallas but a bunch of envy and jealousy. Okay. That's definitely not the spot. So let's talk about your title. Last night you were rapping. You and Four, you guys had like a rap battle, and I was gagging. And I know it was fun and a kiki. But is music something you really want to do? Like, would you say that you're like a rapper?
I would say that I am. I have talent that I don't use a lot. I don't really have. I guess the mindset to just like go really hard in music, but I have since decided that I do want to like put out a EP just to do something just for fun, like kind of kill some time and show. I mean, since I know how to do it, I might as well do it.
That's what's up. So, what other hobbies and/or interests are you in?
Besides, like I said, I do music, so that is something I'm interested in. I also enjoy cooking. I enjoy traveling. I like road trips and stuff like that. So, trying new stuff with it, like, I mean, it is what it is as far as just going to restaurants, going out to eat, going to different arcades or anything. If I see something new, I'm gonna want to try it. And I mean, since I've been in Houston, shit, most of my time is taken up anyway, working at the club and everything, and also my regular job. And then
what you do at the club?
I'm a bartender.
Bartender?
Yeah, I'm a bartender.
So you can make some good drinks.
I can. I can. They strong as hell, but I can.
So are you behind the bar topless?
No, 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 no.
Oh, you're fully clothed?
I'm fully clothed, yes. I may wear a
So
shirt with my little skin showing in the middle, but that's about it.
yes, so what
Yeah.
bar is this?
It's this place called P10. It's an after hour spot.
That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite drink to make to get the girls' panties wet?
They're not the girls' penny. But most of the time they'll have to ass drinking Hennessy and Coke. So I
Hennessy and
mean,
Coke is perfectly
they keep
splendid.
it real simple. Plus, the bar is not really like stocked like that because we ain't trying to make it too much. You know what I'm saying? Because we have so many people coming up in there, so we can be in there making 4-5 drinks of sex on the beach and all this stuff because we ain't got time for that. I need 2 ingredients. I need your liquor and your mixer.
That's it, and that's pure poo.
Right.
So would you ever do not country, not country. So would you ever like do a collab with Dre?
Me and Dre actually talked about that after, even with us like having our differences. We talked about he said I should have been on the little song that he did for the intro. But like when it comes to music, I'm not opposed to working with anybody because we don't even have to be in the same studio to do it. Because if good music is good music and you got a song that you feel like I can sound good on, or I got a song I think you'll sound good on, then I'm willing to take the risk of us not
Yeah, give
liking
it
each
a
other but
shot.
working together.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Right, because
Yeah.
in a sense, me and Dre don't have Dre don't say nothing bad about me no more. I don't say nothing bad about him.
Yeah. So you're pretty much over that.
Yeah, very much.
So it does seem before we move on with this conversation, can you
Mhm.
let my Cainiacs know where they can follow you and support you and things like that?
Yes, my Instagram name is right here, complex.ken. Um, what else? Also, what else? That's all people use, right? Instagram.
That's all I fuck with.
Yeah, complex.ken. That's is my little title right here on the screen.
Period. So you mentioned that you like to cook. Have you ever had Archie's cooking?
Yes, at the times when Ashton have his like kickbacks and things like that, and I've never had no dry meatballs from Archie. Most of the time it's really, really good.
Good.
He had like
That's
a
what's
little
up. That's what's up. That's
celebration.
what's up.
He had a
So
celebration with his friends where he like cooked this like buffet style meal, and it was like everything was real good.
yeah, well, I do want to say that the fried chicken that you made on last night's episode, it looked perfectly splendid. It was
It
it was it
was.
was a nice brown. It had a nice brown look to
It was
it.
real
I was here
crispy.
for it.
It was.
I said, "Come on, Apron."
I really had way more food than that. I had cooked some shrimp and grits. I cooked waffles and eggs and all kinds of stuff. I was wondering where the rest of the food was that they only
It
showed the
was
chicken.
now Real Hotboys Houston production. We needed to see the food, and we also needed to see Ashton and whoever else that was sitting on the other couch. Who was that sitting on the couch with Ashton?
Braylon.
Oh, okay, so it was just
It
y'all
was
boys.
Braylon, Ashton, yeah, Sherrod, me, Dre, yeah.
And who was that in the hotel room with y'all that had the red shirt or the red pants? The boy that you had just met maybe 15 minutes prior, and he was like, "You're my friend. I'm a Rita bitch."
Oh, that's Stroke.
Stroke.
Yes, that was Stroke.
So is he a friend of the show, or he was just
Yeah, he
somebody
was
in
just
Atlanta?
he's friends with Drake Simber and Four at the time. But he was on that show, what's the damn show called? Where they was all in the house together and they did like it was like a dating show and they was in there and they each went in the room taking turns giving somebody head or something. What's the name of that show?
Oh, that show that them the Twitter boys, only fan boys are on.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one.
okay. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay. So why do you are you truly a loner? Because a lot of times, like on the show, because now we're gonna talk Real Hot Boys of Houston.
Yeah.
Is that just you? Are you just a natural loner, or like can you really just can't with this group of guys that you're around?
So the thing is, I typically spend a lot of time like by myself without even realizing it. So I
Yeah.
guess when I do get put in those situations with like new friends, like I've never had a group of friends that I hang out with like that, except when I was in college. And at the time, it's like so much other shit going on. We didn't have time to sit here arguing with each other. Like we got classes and tests. We going to the library. We going to parties. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we have our little falling out. But with this group of people, it just made it easier to like want to separate yourself because every time you came around them, it was like something. You know what I'm saying? And even in this last episode, you see, I'm like, let me get everybody together, and everybody just like, why the fuck are we here? Why are we doing this? Ashton, oh, drop lip ass on there talking about some you just got cool with everybody. No, bitch, it had been months that we had been cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what? No matter what, we were all friends before. So why you feel like you got to run every goddamn thing? Bitch,
I
just
feel
drink,
it.
drink your mimosa, eat your waffle, bite your chicken, and shut the fuck up.
You should have sat there and ate your goddamn food.
Exactly.
So let me ask you this: why did you sign up to do a reality web series? Like, did you have to audition? Like, walk us through how
Um,
Complex.Ken became not only a cast member, but a main cast member.
so we really didn't have a scouting or casting or anything like that. Todd, the producer of the show, him and Dre were real good friends, and he used to hear about like all the stuff that we used to do when we first start hanging out. Like we used to have a whole lot of fun. We used to go out sometimes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Just getting drunk, coming to the house, cooking, waking up, going shopping, going out to eat, just doing shit all weekend.
Yeah.
And it was a real good time. And at the time, honestly, it would have probably been more stuff to film when we first started hanging out. Like, and you would have actually saw like everybody always say we don't see no hot boy stuff or whatever, but at the time it was stuff going on. But once filming started, it kind of flipped up. But Ty just wanted to display that he had a degree in like filmmaking and stuff like that. And I honestly didn't want to do it at first. I told him I was no longer interested. I didn't like how the friendships was going. I think everybody was just really, really like all over the place.
Not all over the place.
Yeah, it was just like everybody arguing, and it's like people been friends 10, 15 years and they ain't talking right now. And I'm just like, what the hell done happened? Like, because y'all letting people that's been around for a month and people that's been friends for 10 years, like, get into it and break friendships. And I'm just like, yo, I don't understand what's going on. So I told Todd I didn't want to do it no more. But then him and the other producer that no longer works for the show, like, kept on asking me, like, come on, Kenny, like, you can just do your own thing, whatever, whatever. So they got their little manipulative fingers together and came up with this little plan and talked to one of my friends, Sherrod, and ended up talking me into coming back on the show. And
Yeah.
my
I,
role was to fix any
so
relationship.
when you started, did you quit any? Did you pull a Trey Womack where you quit like almost every
Actually,
five to
no,
ten
I feel
days?
like I was the most cooperative cast member. I talked to
Oh
Todd
wow.
every day most times. I was just like, hey, what you need from me? This is my schedule. Like me and Todd talked on the phone for hours.
That's
Sometimes
what's
just
up.
to get an explanation, and that's why I ended up with producing credits on the show because I was able to, you know what I'm saying, like make sure
Hold on, Kenny Pooh. Kenny Pooh. Run that bike. You ended up with what?
producing credits. I got producing credits.
Oh, oh, this is getting real good.
Of
So,
course.
okay, but are you loving your experience overall? Like, I know it's new. Are you here for it?
Sometimes. It's a whole lot of other weird ass shit that be going on as well behind the scenes that people don't know about. Like us being on these interviews with y'all, like puts our name out there and our like, and it gets kind of personal sometimes. And people really, really try to dig for shit, try to say shit, start stuff, and it's just like, come on now. But at the same time, I also got people who like really like other reviewers and people who watch the show like reach out and like try to have conversations with me about certain stuff that they either saw on the show or something that they could relate to. So it's like I'm meeting people, but I'm also creating enemies in the process, and it's just like I don't know how to feel about it sometimes, but other times, I mean, it's fun.
Yeah, and one thing about it, those feelings they gonna eventually go away because you're gonna be like, man, you're gonna, you'll get to that point where it's just like this is media and it is what it is,
Right.
and fuck the dumb shit and you just move forward from it, and you'll get
Exactly.
to that point. I'm sure by season 2, are you coming back for season 2?
Yes, I am.
By season 2, it'll be nothing to you. It'll almost be like,
Yeah, it's just
girl,
sometimes people really, really take things too far, like really, really far. Like apparently my name is Corey and I'm a drug trafficker who sell drugs to kids. Like, come on now. Like why would
who
you
said that?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. But it definitely was said. It's just really, really there's dumb shit like that. And it's just like what
Just
if they get
stupid,
back to my
childish
job or
rumors.
something? Like, exactly.
Yeah. And that's my whole thing. Like, I don't like when bitches try to go too far below the belt. Like, let's read,
Exactly.
but let's keep it where it's gonna be, because if we're gonna go below the belt, then I'm gonna go below the belt.
Exactly. And
And
you
that's
don't
the problem.
when Michelle said when you go high, I go higher. No, I'm going low as fuck. Like I'm going real low. So listen, I do
Here,
that.
Pooh. So, are you friends with Ashton? Like, how would you describe y'all's friendship? Because last night he was literally on your brunch, like so hardcore. And I know you just spoke about it, but are you guys friends or are you guys not friends?
So me and Ashton are not friends, at all. And at the
Not at
time,
all.
at all, like yeah. But at the time, so green screens are recorded afterwards. So and it was months afterwards. By then we had already done fell out multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Like we done already had arguments and everything. So they don't know how to turn that off and be in the moment for the green screens. They want to talk from a perspective of this is how I feel right now. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I guess some people are not media trained. They don't know how to handle it, and they can't sit there and say normal shit about people because they just have so much hate in their blood. Like you see my green screens, I'm really calm and in the moment at the situation. Like I want to talk about what's going on right now.
Right, but and that's one thing that I don't think a lot of people understand. When you are in your green screens, you are talking about a scene that, yeah, you probably don't filmed 2 months ago, but you have to put yourself like you were there right then and
Yes,
there, like it happened yesterday, and talk about it. And yeah, we may have moved forward, but that's how I felt in the
in the
moment.
moment is how you felt like, and that's why you don't see me being really, really like catty and just really, really hard on motherfuckers because it's like no. But in the moment, this is how I felt like when I was talking to Dre outside. I could tell you was lying to me because I already heard it from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So my
Yeah,
green is how I really felt. But it's like, okay, let's hug this out. But I still need to talk to you again. And I wanted to
gotcha.
talk to him outside of the cameras.
Mm. So you and Ashton are not friends. There's no hope for reconciliation.
There's nothing to talk about. Like I actually saw him and his droplet friend last night.
Where?
At the after hours.
So y'all didn't speak or no kiki?
I walked past and I did this and I flipped him off.
Kids, be nice. Don't be
and
bullying.
then
Don't
and
be a
then
bully.
Then Jordan come over there talk about some. It's their problem. It's their problem. And I'm like, boy, you know it's a problem, but we can talk about it outside in the parking lot. And so what is it? So what is
Kids.
it? So what is it? And I'm like, we can talk about it in the parking lot. And then
But
he wants.
yeah, but what I don't want for you guys' platform is fighting. So y'all have to keep it
I ain't gonna
peaceful.
fight on camera.
Yeah, like we don't need that. There's enough of
Mm-mm,
that stupid shit going on.
I ain't gonna fight on camera.
But you
Real.
don't
That's
give me that
crazy.
you're a reader. You know how some girls are just readers? You
Yeah.
don't give me that you're a reader. It does seem like you're more like action. Or would you say you're more action?
I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm more action, but we ain't finna sit here and go back and forth about it. Like, if we do need to get to the point of fighting, then you're probably not gonna get close enough to me because I'm not gonna surround myself with a motherfucker who got it out for me. I'm not gonna be watching over my shoulder. However, if you want to, we can, but like ain't nobody ever gave that kind of energy. All they
But
want to do,
yeah, and please don't.
yeah, they
So
just
let's move on. So
all
I
right.
do definitely want to get into a little bit of you and Dre, a little bit of Cut the Cameras Gate, a little bit of X Gate. Um, do you feel like Dre was breaking code by dating a guy you used to talk to whose name is also Jordan? Like, were you hurt by that, or were you just truly
Um,
offended?
Cain,
What's up with that?
do you think Dre broke code?
Of course,
Okay, so of course
definitely.
I did, and at the time, it's weird that they met because I invited him to the barbecue that they met at. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, Oh shit! Hold on. I think they over there flirting. So me being grown, I tell Dre, I'm like, hey, so and so. You know what I'm saying? Like we had this going on. He was like, I don't give a fuck what y'all used to do. I was like, oh, okay, bet. So they kept on talking and all that. Then we ended up getting into it that night and all kind of shit. So I guess that was his green light to go. So I feel like the issues Dre was trying to create with me was to keep me away from being friends with him again because he felt like the decision he made was a foul decision. So that's why it's like everybody saw it. Like everybody, I ain't friends with him. I don't like him. I don't want to be around him. And then you see me and him and like each other facing. He's like, I don't have a problem with you, and I hate is being presented to you like that. And it's just like,
So you
yeah.
felt like he ran away from the relationship and tried the friendship and tried to dismiss it because he was fucking with the ex. Like it ain't no beef. You just don't want to fuck with me because you know you fucking with that dude I used to fuck with.
Exactly. And then
Oh
like we
wow.
talking about like what he say something like and people coming up to us and saying that you saying this and saying that and it's like no, your pillow talking is what's going on, and that's why you getting certain messages and they probably not getting presented to you the right way because somebody wants me to look like the bad guy to be sure that I stay away from what y'all got going on. Like y'all do y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna fuck with you like that. But don't also be out here lying on me, and that's why you can't quote anything that I've ever said to anybody about anything.
Well, let me ask you this. So you mentioned that you used to talk to the Jordan guy, and when I
Mhm.
saw him pop up on the screen, I said, "Oh, this is getting messy, but it's good." And
Right,
thank you, and Drake for giving us something else to talk about because I'm so over talking about August versus Ashton. I'm
right,
so I need something else to talk about. I need something else to keep moving. We need
right.
more. So thank you, but I want to know you used to talk to this Jordan guy. Was it love? Because you can talk to somebody and then not fuck with him, and then yep, your homie want to fuck with him. I will. I can care less. Like, did you love this guy?
I don't think ever told that man I love him, and I don't think it was that deep. What I think it was we had a really good friendship on top of what we had going on, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And like it was months, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I met him in September. I moved here in August, and we was friends, like dating, and then we just decided to be friends again. You know what I'm saying? Through all of this, and it was just like up and down. Sometimes one day you like feel like this, and I think the motherfucker is a Gemini. So if you know anything about
Oh,
Gemini,
they fake and two faced anyway.
and it was just like 4 or 5 months, like off and on of you know what I'm saying, just kind of whatever. So then during all this, he also knew about the other ones, and just like I guess he told Dre, he also told me that those people are fake and you don't need to hang around them. So I guess this is just the narrative that you have to create to keep people away from other people.
Yeah, and to keep everybody separate in their respective corners.
But it's cool.
Hmm.
Like
Well, he'll be on later, and
I
I'm
actually
definitely going to
started
ask him
laughing when I
about it.
watched the scene. I thought it was so funny because that shit was awkward as hell.
You thought the kiss was awkward? I thought it
Did
was
you,
the matching denim outfits. I liked
everything
it.
about that scene was awkward. They said they was going out to eat, but they looked like they was on the rooftop of a hotel.
Yeah, it was giving leasing center. So I said that in my review. I haven't uploaded my review yet, but I was like, what is going on? Like, I want to see dinner. I want to
Yeah.
see shots. All I saw was
Like,
matching denim
like,
looks.
where's the chicken parmesan? Like,
All I saw was matching denim looks. So let's move on. I want to talk about the ATL trip, okay? The girls trip, okay?
the girls trip.
Um, you were having fun in Atlanta.
I was.
We saw a different side of you. I said this in my reviews. I don't know if
You
you
did.
watched them or not, but you need to subscribe and watch them if you don't.
I do watch them. I do. That's me. I'm BH Ken in
I
the comments.
remember.
Yeah.
What BH stand for?
Bald head.
Oh, okay, I get it. um, I say in my review that you're always so
Tight.
rude that when you were in Atlanta and you were having fun, you were smiling and smizing and you were having fun. We needed that. What was it about being
Um,
like filming in Atlanta versus in Houston that we were able to see that fun side of you finally?
so during the time, I actually told everybody like we finna go to Atlanta, have fun, put all this like bullshit aside and all this petty shit aside, like let's kick it. You know what I'm saying? I can sit in a room full of y'all and go out and have drinks and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then when we get back home, we can talk about whatever. And at the time, I had just got on good terms with literally everybody. So I felt like there was nothing for me to resist or hold back from, or, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to kick it. This was my first time in Atlanta. And like, I had never really had a desire to go anyway. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
But did you have a great time?
I did. It was real fun. A lot of memories, especially with my boy Sherrod.
Yes, I'm so happy you said that. So that leads me into my next question. There was a really hot topic going on when you guys were in Houston about hashtag threesome gate. Okay, now we all love a good threesome. Why didn't y'all just say what it was?
Because it really wasn't that. Like it. When I tell you it was so small compared to what people think, like y'all just think somebody in there sucking dick and another person getting some cakes and the other one behind them, and it really wasn't that.
Oh, like, it wasn't that. It was whack.
Yeah, like, but on top of that, it was really like just
random.
Because I'm not gonna go into detail about it because like Sherrod got his own situation, you know what I'm saying? So that ain't my business to talk about. But
I mean, if you were involved in threesome gay, it is your business to say.
But it ain't my business.
Your speech about it.
I ain't finna go into detail about it.
Yeah, we don't need details, but I want to know, why did the guy not keep his bussy lips closed?
Because
was there an actual threesome?
So the guy.
Y'all talked about it.
Okay, I could talk about that. I could talk about that. So the guy assumed that me and my boss at the club, whom he has an issue with, would be upset with me for having any like involvement with him. So he went in his group chat with his friends and told everybody like, yeah, like he even lied about it. Like, yeah, me and Ken fucked last night and blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, first of all, it never happened. And on top of that, the messages got out all over the place, posted on Facebook and all kind of stuff. And I was just like, I asked people to take it down. They actually removed it. And then it got as far as like when that happened, I heard about the Facebook thing after the Atlanta trip. So it just really like it kind of like got expanded a lot further than what it was supposed to. And that dude is messy and I see now nobody really liked him. And I actually see why not because it was so unnecessary.
Yeah, I hate a talkative queen, don't you? Yeah. Especially about shit like that. Like it's just
exactly. Like first of all, like you act like you got your life that night. You got very much nothing.
And we heard it here from BH Ken, bitch. It was nothing. It was tired and through. Let's move on. So, are you the closest with Sherrod? Like with the whole group, the whole friend circle? Would you say you're the closest with him?
Most definitely. That's one of my good friends. Like even like outside of this, like people sometimes put these people together on these shows, and like there's no real foundation. But we actually all knew each other for real. And in the time, me and Sherrod like built a real strong friendship. We came from the same area.
You know, I think Sherrod, I'm just looking at his Instagram. I'm just like, oh my goodness, the soldier. You know, so I'm like, I'm here for that. You know, are you in the service too?
No, I'm not.
You're not. Oh, you give me that.
No, I'm not. I'm not cut out for military.
Tory Lanez. Yes, you definitely need to get into the and drop some beats so we can get into that.
I got a few songs on Apple Music.
So where can we find? Okay, on Apple Music, what do we search?
Let's just type in BH Ken, and then you click on artists, and then I got like 3 songs on there. They old, but
that's like low key your stage name. Like that's
right.
Oh, correct. That's a thing. You didn't say that.
Yeah, that's why it's my YouTube name. If you go to my YouTube page, you actually see some of my other stuff on there too.
Is that in your bio on Instagram?
No, but I'll put it in there.
You need to. BH Ken, I'm here for that. So, what was the highlight of the Atlanta girls trip?
The highlight.
The true highlight.
Honestly, everybody was so separated and all over the place. We all did our own thing. I think the most fun I had was me and Sherrod, Jordan, and Ashton. We went to Six Flags. We just
Oh, I
really
saw
like
those
had a
pictures.
yeah,
Yeah.
we had a real good time. It wasn't no drama, nobody was drinking because we was outside, so then nobody wouldn't be sweating and stuff. So we just really like walked around, road rides, ate food, and then you know what I'm saying, went back to the hotel and got ready for the night.
Gotcha. So, what was the non-highlight of the trip?
The Nun highlight was probably when we went to Marlowe's Tavern. And afterwards we said we were gonna all meet up at the hotel. And we decided once everybody got separated that we were no longer going to go to the hotel. I think I talked about that in the episode.
Yeah, you did.
Got into an exchange of words with August and Sherrod. And it wasn't more so like a situation we didn't have to prolong. It was more so just like at the moment y'all really like kind of did some bold shit. Then I'm about to call y'all out on it. And like no disrespect to anybody, but like after this we gotta like dwell on it or talk about it no further, and that's all it was.
It was a little sneaky.
It was, and it was just like, come on now, y'all. Like, we just got here. We all just want to go back to the hotel and see a smoke, drink, do whatever.
Yeah, do what we got to do to get prepped for the next situation.
Exactly. Like, it ain't like we was gonna be there forever. Maybe an hour at the most.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what else can we expect from you this season?
Honestly, I don't know. I can't remember everything that was filmed. I do know that there was. I'm actually gonna like kind of disappear for a couple episodes, towards the end, just because it wasn't anything to. They said your mic is not as clear anymore. Yeah, hold on.
I can hear you.
Make sure I fix that audio.
Thank you, Norris. I love you, boo boo. What up, Raylan?
All right, but we have a little beach trip.
Oh, cute.
We had Sherrod farewell. So that was pretty much. I
Thank
think
you, Long Nail Diva.
we
So, okay, so we saw a little sneak peek. Are you guys going to get any resolution at your brunch? Like, what was the purpose of your brunch? Because
the
I
purpose
really
of
didn't
that brunch
understand
was
what was going on in their last scene.
so nobody really well. What y'all will see is that's the only scene really that we have with everybody. So everybody's going to be in the same room. And my point in doing that was like, okay, now that we done had this trip, everybody done had time to let their hair down. Like, for one, we're filming, so the foundation of filming is talking about our friendship. So that was part of that. So everybody acting like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that, bitch?" I'm doing this because we're filming, and it's a situation that we
And
have
we
to
got to keep the story
keep
going.
the story going. So y'all can
So,
sit
do
over
you
there.
feel like Ashton was? Do you feel? I'm sorry. Do you feel like Ashton was annoyed because he wasn't the one that put the Ponderosa together?
No, Ashton was annoyed because me and Ashton at the time that he did his green screens were no longer friends, and he just wanted to say something nasty and negative because that's the kind of person that he is.
So that's not how he was really feeling in that moment.
No, like he came with he knew he had to
Because
go
he
to
gave
work.
him a little dance in the scene.
Exactly. Look, he had to be at work at 3 o'clock. He came just to make sure he got in and had time to go to work. You know what I'm saying? So why would you put all that effort into something that you didn't want to do in the first place? You can keep your ass on the north side, but you didn't do that. You drove over to my house, squeezed in a little meal, couple mimosas, took your ass to work. So don't make it seem like you just wasn't interested or you just wasn't
He
here for
did what? He squeezed in the what?
in a little meal, bit his chicken.
Yes, Ken. This is the Ken I need to see more of on the show. Okay,
Todd
I
was
love
putting
the
me in
fun
some crazy
loving.
situations, but this next
I
season is
love that. I
different.
love I love your hardcore. I don't fuck with you bitches. I feel like you've made your point clear. But now we want to see more of fun turn up Ken. I think you're moving there. And
Right,
like
for
I
sure.
said, thank you for giving us something else to fucking talk about because we can't keep talking about Ashton versus August, okay?
Right.
So are you excited for the reunion? Are you looking forward to the reunion? Is there anyone who you're going to give the King Cain a roast treatment to?
I look forward to. I don't know. I honestly don't know what kind of reunion we're doing, so I can't be too excited about it. I want to know if it's going to be in person or if it's going to be um, virtual or any. So once I find that out, that's when I'll be able to know how I'm going to approach the situation because I'm not going to sit here and argue and yell at my screen.
Yeah, it better not be virtual. One thing about it, it better not be virtual. Y'all better get on Peerspace, get y'all a nice little location, and do the
Exactly.
goddamn thing. That's Pillipoo.
That's what I was thinking. I wanted to definitely be in person.
Yes. So before we play this game and wrap up this conversation, this has just been perfectly splendid. and I thank you for being here.
No
Can you let
problem.
my Cainiacs know where they can follow you again and listen to your fucking music?
All right, so follow me on Instagram, complex.ken. And my name on Apple Music is BH Ken. Type it in. Trying to find it. Here I am. I have 3 songs on here. I don't know if y'all be able to see it. Right there. So
We see you. Is that you in the background?
yeah, that's me in the background.
You look darker.
It was the yellow background and a couple edits on the picture.
Come on.
Right now I got this big ass ring light on me, so I'm actually not that bright.
Yeah. So you're a brown skinned guy. How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Oh, how much you weigh?
So basically 6 feet. I weigh 185.
Those were some sexy underwear you had on in the episode when y'all were at your house, the black ones.
So did you know I didn't know the camera was on? I didn't know the camera was on.
Do you work out?
I used to. I used to work out.
So you're one of the thick ones on the cast.
Yeah, I'm a bigger one.
Yeah, we're here for it. We standing. So, is there any shout outs you want to give? Anybody you want to shout out? Shout out anybody on the cast?
Of course, I'll leave it directed at the show. Last night I had a really good time with Braylon in August. Sherrod, you know I love you. That's my boy. I talk to Sherrod every day, no matter where he is in the world. You know, he's currently deployed.
Yeah.
Archie, I love Archie. I saw Archie like last week sometime. But everybody else, bless your heart.
Not everybody else.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a game, okay? And I pretty much go down the list of, you know, you and your counterparts, you and your other castmates, and you give me one word about how you maybe feel about them, or one word about maybe what describes them, and that's that, okay? All right. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Ballhead Kid, aka Tory Lane. Let's get into it. Let's start with shut up, Lemons.
Stupid.
Oh, not stupid.
Very much stupid and very ignorant.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Because that shit he pulled like a couple weeks ago was really, really stupid and ignorant of him.
Oh, Archie.
Grandma.
Not grandma.
Grandma, he be in there cooking. His voice is like grandma to me. Like he said, let's go to Marlowe's Tavern.
I love you, kid. You are stupid. You are stupid. Yourself.
Wonderful, great. All kind of words, just wonderful things. No, I think I'm one word to describe myself. I really can't think of anything complex. How about that?
Yes. Jordan.
Ooh. I don't know. The spawn of Satan. Satan. How about that?
Really? So Jordan's really a mean girl?
Jordan is the devil.
No, I just don't see it. Oh, Sherrod.
One word to describe. That's best friend. That's the only thing I can think of right now. That's best friend. We literally talk every day about everything. We argue on the same conversation we fix.
Ashton. Hey, Blue Cheese.
Dry mouth. Dry mouth.
Dry?
Yeah, that's why his lip always dropped, like he got halitosis.
Braylon.
Disney.
August.
Wig.
And Dre.
Booty hole.
Not booty hole. So
yeah, he just give me booty hole.
He gives you booty. He gives you ass.
Ass.
So why would you sit between Forrest's legs like that?
Oh my God. So
let's talk about it.
I'm dead. So at the time for the camera scene, we all had to be squeezed in, and it would look really, really weird if I would have squeezed my little big head ass right in between them. And at the time, we was drunk and having fun, so it was like I was single, so it wasn't like I had anything to like hide or anything like that. It was old. I was having fun in a new city. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like it literally was like if two homegirls was like leaned up at the club or something like that, and one of them was sitting on the other one leg or something like that. Like it was nothing. It's just the fact that we was two dudes, so people automatically think we got something going on, and it's not like that.
Right.
We really was setting it up for the scene, and that
Yeah,
you see,
I mean, it was a cute moment.
and it was already hard for us to even get everybody in the camera, and that's why you only saw me, Dre, and not Dre, but me, for in August, because it was that little bitty like scene.
Gotcha. So you already mentioned earlier that you don't know what we're going to see of you. Is there anything going into season 2 that you think that you want to show more of?
I want to show more of how I'm actually going to start a YouTube channel, but it's not
Yes.
going to be related to like this. It's more so like I just want to like do a cooking channel on YouTube, and then I also want to actually get in the studio and like record myself actually making music. So I'm
Yeah.
actually like writing songs now that I can like be in the process of doing for filming.
So can you sing, Tori?
I cannot sing at all.
Okay.
I can sing, it just don't sound good.
Yeah, but give you a little auto tune like all the girls are doing, and you'll be just fine.
Right.
But honestly, this has just been great. I thank you so much for coming onto the platform, speaking your truth, being authentic. And this has just been perfectly splendid. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you for having me. Thank you,
No,
audience. The CAINIAC.
Do you have anything? You said the CAINIACs? You shout out the CAINIACs?
Of course, I said thank you.
Yeah, that part. They love you. So what are you doing today? It's Sunday Funday. Brunch is big in Houston. What are you doing today?
I'm actually not doing Sunday Fun Day in Houston. I am going to sit my ass in the house, clean my house up, and get ready for the week. At the end of the day, I'm still grown. Got to get myself together. This is my off day, so I'm about to enjoy it.
Same here. I feel that energy. And on that note, enjoy your day. Thank you so much, Bald Head Kenny Boo. You have
Enjoy
a good day.
your boring interview later on.
Oh, I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Bye,
Y'all
guys.
be good.
Oh, my God.